In this video, I'm going to be taking you through my exact funnel for my agency and how you can book not only more appointments, but get a higher show-up rate. So let's dive right into it. So first and foremost, there's two avenues that you're going to use to generate leads and business for your agency. Number one is through paid ads, right? Which is one of my favorites. I absolutely love it if you've got the budget. And then the second is obviously outreach and content. Now they're going to go to a lead form or opt-in page, and this is what it might look like, right? Something like this. You'll have your headline and like a VSL video, and then you'll have your calendar, right? So very, very simple stuff. You'll have your offer. That's basically what your offer is here. This is just an example. I'm not going to give my exact offer, but this is just something I whipped up here for the purpose of this video. And then what we have is you go down to, once they've booked in a time, they're going to see this, watch this video. And basically this just gives them a rundown of, who you are, what your agency's about, some ground rules for the call. So make sure they show up on time, they're on their laptop, not a phone. If they've got a business partner, make sure that they're here. If not, feel free to obviously reschedule. And just some housekeeping, right? Just some general housekeeping rules, just so you avoid those people that will show up on their phone in a quiet room. And then you obviously got the Zoom call. You either close one, you close the deal, that goes into your CRM, or it's a lost and they go into their CRM to follow up and get nurtured until they book another call. So it's a very, very simple process, right? So let's go through the appointment setting process once they book a call. And this is really important because, someone may book a call on the calendar, but the likelihood, it's usually a 50% show up rate, right? So we want to increase that as much as possible, especially if you're doing paid ads, because you're obviously spending a lot of money to get someone to book in. You want to do the most you can to have them show up to the call. All right. So what we're going to do, as soon as they submit their information, they're going to get an email confirmation instantaneously. 2 minutes after that, they're going to get an SMS. Now, what may this include, right? Hey, John, thanks so much for booking in a call with us on this day at this time. We're really excited to speak to you. Something like that, okay? SMS, same thing. Hey, John, just got your appointment booked for this day at this time. Really excited to learn more about your business and see how we can help, right? Now, an hour later, we're going to text them and email them a case study. Now, if you do not have a case study, now this can be a simple video on a landing page like this, basically just going through the results you've got for other people. Now, if you don't have results, what I urge you to do if you don't have results is pretty simple. Go through a PowerPoint presentation, slides, or whatever it is, and show people, okay, great, here are the 3 biggest players in your field, right? And these are the ads that they're running. This is their marketing strategy. Break it down and just let them know, hey, we can implement something similar to what these people are doing. And make sure the 3 examples that you use are well-known figures in the space. Every industry has them. So for real estate, I use someone from $1 Million Listing in the US. I use one of the best agents in Australia. And then I also used a top guy from the UK. That way, everyone either would know one of the 3, right? Because I was targeting US, UK, and Australia. At least the people that were coming through knew one of the 3 I was talking about, right? So it just gave credibility. Now, you're not claiming you're working with them. You're just showing the prospect what they're doing and how you can use that and implement it into their business. Super, super powerful. And then obviously the reminders. So this pisses some people off, but look, you can't please everyone. SMS and email reminder 24 hours before. SMS and email reminder 3 hours prior to the call. And thirdly, an SMS reminder and an email reminder 15 minutes before the call. This is going to increase your show up rate and also increase your close rate, right? Now, if someone says on the call, hey, why did you email me and text me 5 different times? You can just simply say, hey, John, look, I'm so sorry for that. It's just because majority of people we send it to, we still get a 50% no-show rate. And they're like, oh, wow, really? Even after all of that? Yeah, I know, it's crazy. So that's pretty much how you bypass that. It's never really a big deal. Don't be afraid to send reminders, because this is really where the call gets confirmed and that they're going to show up. Okay. Now, the benefit with this and the reason then it increases your close rate is the case study funnel. They've already watched a couple of videos of you, right? So they already know who you are, what you're like. They already know sort of a bit about the strategy, what it is that you do, how you do it. And they're already kind of pre-sold, and it's a pre-frame for the sales call. So that in a nutshell is how you increase your show-up rate, book more meetings, and close more deals. If you want help to implement this into your agency, feel free to book a call. Otherwise, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.